So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Oh, nice touch. Best. Very nicely done. Vieira. Lobbed in behind. That's good play. Well, now here's a good... Shoots! The instantly recognisable golden locks of Pavel Nedved, Jim. A gem of a player, isn't he? So fiercely competitive and tenacious.
Yeah, probably the purest striker of a foot.
It's Pele! Brilliant from Pele!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He stands tall and strong. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
Now, can he find a finish? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Nedved.
Might want to be careful there.
Oh, that's delightful. Now there's a bullet! They've done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pele, Cristiano Ronaldo. Nedved can see things others simply cannot. Played back in. Oh, that's a key interception.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Vieira has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
And the pass is intercepted. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Chelsea have a free kick. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Chelsea do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
That's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need...
It's a mighty effort! And he's made sure that's not getting through. Vieira.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Best. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, what a mistake! Yaya Toure is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And this is Pelé! Plenty to aim at here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pelé. It's Pelé! And he's really put himself on the line here.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Milan have the chance to go the other way.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And he's there to get it away. Rodri. Looking to play him in. Nesta cuts it out. Nesta is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Tries a shot! Big moment! Massive goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real.
And the first 45 minutes are up. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And here's Nedved. He's got away. Pepe deals with that comfortably. Pelé. Now, what about a counter-attack? Good ball, good take. Oh, lovely bit of skill. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Ronaldinho, looking to be a menace in the final third. Zanetti. Oh, such a clever touch. And he's being shifted off it. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up. Oh, he's been caught napping! He's picked his way through. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. It's a good 35 yards out, this. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Played back into the centre. Opts for safety. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Great vision. That ball looks a good one. Pelé is onto this. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. And it's Lam. So we've reached the hour mark. Takes a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Nesta. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Milan looking to pass their way through. Zanetti got a long way forward to join the attack. Searching pass he's played there. Cleared without complication. Best
really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Bullet! Oh, it's come loose. And here's Ronaldinho. Zanetti. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Pele. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, a delicate chip through. Out to the left it goes. Nesta. Zanetti. Looking for a runner. Ronaldinho is in a really good position out wide. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Might be danger here. And Yaya Toure! Loose ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Looking to go deep. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Stood up well to him there. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Ibrahimovic. Chelsea are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And this is Hullet. Hullet has been caught there, it's a foul. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position. Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's hoisted clear. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost chance, surely! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Lahm pulls off an exemplary piece. And that's that. Chelsea illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Nesta gets rid without sophistication.
Well, Alessandro Nesta turns defence into an art form. If you like your defenders...
There's the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Ronaldinho is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Pelé. Pull it. Pull it. He's chosen to go back. Rodri. Chelsea looking to pass their way through. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Pull it. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yaya Toure. And it's Ronaldinho. Chelsea so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Rodri. And he's had it nicked away. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's a key interception. Thuram. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Gets a good foot in there. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Vieira can see things, others simply cannot. Maldini. And it's Rodri. And it's Rodri. Maldini. And it's Vieira. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Vieira really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Pepe. Oh, they could be caught out here. Big chance, must be! Chance! Goal, Milan! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus...
He's going for goal! Superb from Pelé! About as smooth as it gets. That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Chelsea grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. It's a goal kick. Toure spots it and intercepts. Yaya Toure is a perfect combination of brain and brawn.
This is the time you need that pace.
Pull it out to the right. Yaya Toure. And it's Nedved.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Rodri played out towards the right wing.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Dida breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Now it's Hullet. Yaya Toure. Nedved. Out to the left it goes. That is a great pick out. Oh, important interception. The ball has bounced loose now. Hullet. Vieira.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
And now, to all members
the
of
first
the
half
crowd,
compared with
I'd
your
like to ask
expectation?
you to
I
join
think
me
the
in
manager
wishing our
should be pretty
birthday
happy
boy
that his
a
side
very
managed to come in
special
on
birthday.
level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And that's going right the way across. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Rodri. Good ball, good take. And the finish! He's delivered all right!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every...
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's having a good look here.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
And this is Nedved. Yeah. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And they're quick to get it back. Ronaldinho looking to be a menace in the final third. Threads one in. He's looking wide. Maldini has it in a wide position. And he's in on goal. Vieira. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Can he finish? He has done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that will surely go down as one of the Oh no, this does not look good. And he's worked it through. Rodri could try cutting inside here. Pelé. Now it's Hullet. And it's Vieira. And this is Ronaldo.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
The less said about that pass, the better. Rodri. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, the ball's run. Can he finish?
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was...
Gets his head on it! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Pull it. Nedved. And he's there to make the challenge. Now it's Ronaldinho. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's a cute ball. And that's not going to reach. Vieira is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass.
He's gone for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Now it's Hullet. Oh, good spread. That's good play. Cross flung in towards the middle. Tries to get it clear. They've got to be quick to recover this. Quality ball. Hullet. Nicely spread. Best. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Might be danger here. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Best is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
In with the challenge. Well, that is good. It's Pele! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, this looks sharp. Ibrahimovic is herring after that one. And it's Hullet. Aimed beyond the defence. And the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his... That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. He knows what's coming. A second yellow, and he's off. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Chelsea are down to 10 men.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Back into the middle, distributed tidily. Fires it in low. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Ronaldinho.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Ronaldinho. Oh, that's... Nedved! It's in! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Zanetti. Well, that is one way to stop him. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And that will be it. Chelsea have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
And a quick
Pele
announcement
claiming the
today
man of
that
the match
memorabilia
award,
from today's
and there
match
is
is
very
now for
little
sale
room for
in the
argument.
Stadium Hall.
Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
Well, what we've seen is a team...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Quality ball. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Best. Oh, that's nice. Best! And the ball's come loose here. He's played it long. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Chelsea finding their passes. So Dida between the sticks for this one, widely recognised, as we all know, Jim, to be one of the great keepers from Brazil.
The big easy for me. There was indeed a time in his career where he was considered as being one of the best, Peter, if not the very best. You don't have...
He's having a shot! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So, a breakthrough already. Vieira is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that is as far as they're going to go. He shifted it to the flank. Nedved. And he thumps it clear. And that's a throw-in. And it's Yaya Toure. Great defending, strong and determined. First quarter of an hour gone. Played into space. Oh, delightful ball. Now that's well seen too. Thuram. Pullet is herring after that one. Strong running down that left flank. Chelsea do have a chance to counter here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's chosen to go back. Passes coming off in quick succession here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
And he was quick to react. Nesta is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Zanetti. Pullet. Vieira. There he goes, motoring forward. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's played forward. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Best. Nice control. Neither of these two want to come off second best. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one. Can he finish? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And that has left him in a heap. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Pele picks it up out wide. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities, always fancies himself no matter what the situation.
No, he's not getting his way this time. And that's really well manoeuvred. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's gone loose.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
And it's Hullet. Now it's Pele. And they're quick to get it back. Nedved. Milan are looking to break at pace. And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Good read, needed to be. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Now it's Pele. Maldini. Pele. And the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Yaya Toure. He's a sharp little ball here. Nedved. Played back. Passing is crisp and sharp. Zanetti just loves to go forward whenever he can.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That's a... And a shot! And he's straight offside. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Mbappe! Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Lahm with the slide tackle there. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
He's in plenty of space here. And a chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Best and really shows some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
And that has been cleared. Hullet in the hunt and looking threatening. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Pass somewhat off target. Yaya Toure. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, number 10.
Chelsea are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Coming on the field, number
Maldini.
23, Kaká.
Knocks it into space. Brilliantly cut out.
Bale. Substitutions taking place.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Kaká, and this is Bale, and it's Lam, chooses to go back. Oh, this looks sharp.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Raul. Roberto Baggio. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Hullet. Kaká.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Hullet is onto it in a flash. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Pelé. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Roberto Baggio. Looking for a runner. And this is Roberto Baggio. Maldini, played in.
Milan really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Maldini. Roberto
There will
Baggio.
be 1 minute added time.
And it's Hullet. Pepe promptly onto that, and that is that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested
And a
interest.
quick reminder today to please take
Any
all
reflections
the
on what you've seen,
located
Jim?
by the
That's
entrance
a
gates.
fairly
Thank you
demoralising
very much
loss.
for your
They hardly
cooperation.
threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Takes a shot! Out of play for a goal kick. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Here comes the corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
It's a mighty effort! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would. Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial...
Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
That's been cut out, well played. Ronaldinho. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Pelé. And it's played in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Chooses to go cross-field. Still goalless. Oh, delightful ball. Just the goalkeeper to beat. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Ibrahimovic. Yaya Toure is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
No outsmarting him this time. And it's Nedved. Now it's Hullet. And that interception was most necessary. Nedved. This might spell danger. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Hullet. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that was very necessary. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Ronaldinho's delivery. Leicester promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Ibrahimovic. And here's Hullet. It's been shipped out wide. Best. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Played out wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And that's been... Tries a shot! Goal! Milan! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Nedved. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, that's a key interception. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. He's got away! I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Nicely weighted ball. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Now it's Pele. Just eases him off the ball. Rodri. Good ball, good take.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And it's Lam. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. No, again there's no way through. Gullit proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
The ball has bounced loose now. Yaya Toure, that's an imaginative pass. Hit into the middle. Keeper has taken decisive action.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Great vision. It's a promising position. Best, very much a man of this moment. Not the most accurate pass. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Pepe. Zanetti, the man synonymous with solidity. And here's Gullit, showing great feet there. And here's Ibrahimovic. The pressing's intense. Yaya Toure! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Ronaldinho. Now Yaya Toure. Nesta. Played back in. Zanetti. And it's Yaya Toure. And it's Zanetti. Ronaldinho. Chelsea still this single goal behind. The message is clear, none shall pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, that's well spotted. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Best. Oh, some tackle that. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. The referee's awarded a free kick. Gullit.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
It's Nedved! Now who's going to be first to this? Can he stop it going out? That's good running with the ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's Pele, Ronaldinho, and it's Ibrahimovic. Great defending, strong and determined. Pele. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Aimed in towards... Can he finish? Oh, it's hit the post. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Danger averted for now. Now it's Ibrahimovic. No, that's been intercepted. Into the last quarter of an hour. And it's Hullet. Now it's Pele. Knocks it out wide. Very nicely done. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Turns and goes back. And he has been fouled there. Great chance here from position A1.
We could be looking at a game-changing moment.
Nicely aimed pass. Played into space. That's a decent clearance. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Short changes him with that pass. Now, can they get him away? Pele. Milan clearly now in lead preservation mode. Nedved can so cleverly bypass the press. Pull it. Yaya Toure. Chips it through. And that should get the job done.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Zanetti.